Hi everybody, it's Wanda, and today I'm in my mother's house and I'm gonna attempt to make a cake for her. She wants a carrot cake, so I had a whole bunch of carrots here, and what I did was I washed them and they needed to be shredded, so I just shredded up in there like this, and you needed like a pound or something of carrots, so that's it. Okay, I did that. Now the carrots, I'm trying to go with the recipe because I've never made this before. Marley, shh. Little bark, Marley, little bark. Okay, look, this is the noisy little fella making all the noise. See, there's me, Marley. Say hi, Marley. Say hi. My grandma's gonna make a cake, right? Your grandma's gonna make a cake. This is little Marley. See your little tiny little baby Marley? That's my grandson. I asked my daughter that I want another grandchild, and she said, "Here, grandma." Okay, so he's cute. He'll stay small. I love this boy. He's 8 years old. All right, Marley, no barking, okay? Little barks, Marley. Little bark. Okay, so here we go. Now, it calls for non-stick cooking spray, 18 ounces of carrots. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix in all my ingredients. Like, I'm gonna start with Marley. Come inside. Okay, I have the recipe right here. I'm trying to make it. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna start with the butter. This butter is not melted. Okay, so you know what? Let me just melt this butter a little bit. Okay, let's melt the butter. It's so hot. Okay, let's see. It's kind of softens a little bit. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna pause for 1 minute because I gotta get a quill. Okay, everybody, hi, I'm back, and I have the carrots already, and I think I will start with, okay, I have the butter here already melted, so it says, okay, I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of butter. Butter gives flavor. Oil gives moisture. Okay, so I have the butter there, and that's like a tablespoon of butter. And now I'm gonna put a cup of oil. I'm putting a cup of oil, and then I'm going to add 3 large eggs, which I have here. So I'm gonna do 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I have my 3 eggs in there. Now I also have to put in 1.5 cups of brown sugar, so that's 1, and here's half a cup of sugar. Okay, so then it calls for some pumpkin spice. Okay, so I'm gonna throw in about a teaspoon of pumpkin spice. I don't have a measuring spoon here with me, so about a teaspoon. A teaspoon of pumpkin spice. Is it a teaspoon or a tablespoon? 1 tablespoon. Okay, so a little bit extra, and there we go. Okay, so that's like 1 tablespoon. Okay, and we need some salt. Let me get the salt over here. I don't know what the salt is. Where's the salt? Where's the salt? Okay. No salt here. She has this big box. Okay, it says salt. And you need how much salt? About a teaspoon of salt. So again, I'm gonna palm it, and that's like a teaspoon of salt. Okay, so that's in there. So we have all our wet ingredients in here. I'm just gonna give them a quick mix. Okay. Oops, sorry. What do you need?
I need the orange. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we have all our ingredients in here, and I'm just gonna give them a quick little mix. Mixing the eggs, the butter, the cinnamon. the pumpkin spice, I mean. Okay, so after I do this, what does it say? It also needs 2 teaspoons of baking soda and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 2 teaspoons. Hold on a second. I'm looking at the ingredients right there. It says 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. So I just blended it all in here. So I'm just gonna take 3 because I have baking powder and baking soda in here. And you need 3 spoons. And I think this is about 3 spoons, but let's measure it out anyway. I'm not gonna pound it for this because I want to make sure. Okay, so there's baking soda and baking powder. Yeah, baking soda and baking powder. So it's 2 teaspoons, 2 teaspoons of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Like I said, I have them all mixed in there, so I think that should be it. Just to be safe, let me throw in a little tiny extra drop. Okay, so put that to the side. Now we give it another little mix and get all that sugar, the butter, everything incorporated. Really nice. Okay, I hope everybody's doing good. Happy Wednesday to everybody. Hope you all having a blessed day. And let's see. We got the eggs, the oil, the sugar. Okay, now the carrots. So we have all this mixed up in here. That's as good as it's gonna get. And the butter will melt. Now I have like I don't know, about like 9 carrots in here. It says you need 18 ounces of carrots. So I'm hoping that this is enough carrot. Mama wants a carrot cake. So here we go. Okay, so let's put this to the side. And I hope it comes out good because this is the first time I'm ever making it. So I'm just gonna give this a little quick mix in there. Okay, it's mixing really nice. You can see that. Okay, now to this, I'll be adding it says 2.5 cups of flour. So I have 2 cups of flour here and a little extra half a cup. So I'm just gonna dump some in and give it a little mix. Okay, see, getting that all mixed up in there, really nice. Mama wants carrot cake. Okay, so that's one. And I'm gonna do a little bit more. And I'm just gonna mix it in really good. There's flour everywhere, that's okay. That's cooking, okay. So see, it's looking really nice. There you go. So that's pretty good. It's gonna need a little bit more. I feel like it still needs more liquid. I don't know why. Does it say any liquid? Let me just look at the recipe again. Baking soda, teaspoon, flour, kosher salt, pumpkin spice, eggs, vegetable oil, light brown sugar, and the carrots. Okay, so everything is there, and that should be enough. It looks really like thick, really thick paste. I hope this is right. Oh my goodness, I'm hot. Okay. Relax. Okay, here we go. There we go. See? I guess that's the way it's supposed to look. And I'm sure all those carrots are going to be dissolved. But I think that I need like a little bit of milk to this recipe. For some reason, this just looks like really, really thick. I mean, they say it's a cake and I'm following the instructions, the ingredients, but I still think that it needs a little bit. I'm just gonna get a little bit of milk. coming. I'm just gonna get a little tiny bit of milk here. Okay, I got some milk here, and it's a very small quantity. It's not even 4 ounces. So I'm just gonna throw that in there like that. And that's it. I think this should smooth up that batter a little because the batter was really thick. And I didn't think that was gonna work. Maybe there were too many carrots. I don't know, but this is smoother now. Very nice. Okay, so that's it. No more mixing. Okay, so here we go. Now I'm going to get my pan that I'm going to be working on. Okay, so Mama has this pan here. I'm just going to put it down, and I think I'm going to add a piece of parchment paper in here. I don't know where it is. Oh my goodness, it's 80 degrees. And I have this oven on. It is super hot. Okay, so I need the cooking spray. Let's see where it is. I know I had it a few minutes ago. Cooking spray. I'm a little lost. This is not my kitchen. This is my mom's kitchen. Okay, here it is. So, I'm looking for the wax paper. Let me see if it's in one of these drawers. Okay, here we go. Here, parchment paper. So let's get a piece of parchment paper out. Let's see. Okay, got the good amount. All right. So here we go. I'm gonna put my parchment paper in here, like that. And you crumble it. Sometimes it works better when you crumble it. It kind of like sits in place better. There you go. Okay, so there's the parchment paper. You can see that. I put the parchment paper down there. I'm just trying to bring this out a little. It's going to flatten down eventually when I put the liquid in there, so I'm just going to spray it. Alrighty, I'll make sure I get the sides. Okay, so there it is. And I'm just going to set it right there. And I'm going to dump this whole carrot cake mixture in there. Okay, there you go. All those carrots. A very healthy cake at Mom's request. So, there we go. Okay, so that's good now. So I have the cake in here, the carrot cake. It looks really good. And I'm gonna pop this into the oven for, I think it's 35 minutes.
That's your treat.
Put all these carrots in there. Alright, so let me just wash up my hands now real quick. And I'm gonna be popping this into the oven. Okay, it disappeared. I need to find out. Most likely it's gonna be 325. Okay, so
350.
okay, 350. This is gonna go into the oven for 350, and I'll be back with the results. Okay,
45 minutes.
45 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna pop this in the oven for 45 minutes, and I'll be back.
350 degrees. Bake it for 1.5 to 2 hours.
Hi everybody, I'm back, and I'm gonna see how this carrot cake came out. So let's get some pot holders and let's take it out. It smells so good, the carrot cake. Ooh. Oh my god, I have a sweet potato in there. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's hot. Hot chain. Hot chain. Hold on, I need to get. Where's the All right. So here's the cake. It looks really, really nice.
Smells good.
You can take it out. We can put it right here. It looks delicious. I'm going to cut a piece just to see what it looks like on the inside. And let's cut a piece. Okay. One time only. I could use my baby's plate one time. Okay, so here it is. And let's see. It looks like it's ready because I forked it and it came out clean. So it looks nice and crispy on the sides. Let's just cut a piece and see what it looks like. I know you're supposed to wait. It's really hot. But let's cut a piece. I like to cut the middle piece. Oh yes, this smells so good. Okay, here we cut it again. I just want to see what it looks like with the carrots inside. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness, look at that.
Yum.
That looks really, really beautiful. And it's so nice and it's fluffy. See? And you can see the bits of carrots. So that's my recipe. I hope you like it. I hope you try it. Give me a like, share, subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.